my back is watching this. There you go. Put some lotion on it. Hey, could you do like Jerry says and like, share, and subscribe BF Live the Vibe on either on YouTube, on Rumble, and I understand my Facebook. I got an error message, so if you were watching on Facebook and you're having a problem, that might be why. Thank you, Jerry. Let's do our second one on the National Day calendar. Do a grouch a favor today. Favor day. On that day is a call to kindness on February 16th. Everyone knows a grouch, and some of us may even be guilty of being one. On February 16th, maybe you can be the one to find the sweeter side of a grouch.
Being a
For
grouch.
some, it's their nature to be grouches all of the time. Do you find that you've known people like that, Bobby Nick, that they're not happy unless they're not happy?
Oh, yes, 100%.
You're like,
I mean, my dad can even be like that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some people, if it got too, or wait a minute, if it gets too happy for them, they get kind of weird. Let me see. Chocolate Jen's laughing, checking in on the chat. Jerry Lane says Robin Quivers couldn't get enough of the OJ's summer story of the mid '90s. We're gonna go over it a little bit tomorrow from a perspective that I haven't heard before. And I'm hoping that most of you haven't. It's Keith Zamolski. I don't want to mess up his name. It's something like that. That's why I didn't say his name. But it's basically the gentleman that Nicole Brown Simpson met in Aspen, Colorado after she and OJ broke up. The rebound guy, if you will. Keith. It's something like that.
The rebound guy.
Put it in Google. I'm going to get his name right. Zamolski or something like that. It was basically Nicole Brown's girlfriend. There it is. Zlomzowicz, Bobby Nick. That's why I didn't want to say it.
Okay.
Zlomzowicz. Keith Zomslowicz was a gentleman that was with Nicole Brown Simpson after she and OJ broke up. They met in Aspen, Colorado, I believe, is where they met. And he had some very interesting run-ins with OJ and worried about his life. And he wrote a book called It Could Have Been Me. We'll talk about that tomorrow when our friends Florence and James join us from the Celebrity Forum podcast because they interviewed Keith. And it was very interesting, Bob. I never thought about it from that point of view.
Yeah.
Mandy had good weed. All right, let's continue on with the National Day calendar here. Yeah, that'll be fun. They join us tomorrow. We'll talk about that a little more extensively. Do a grouch a favor. Is a call to kindness. Everyone knows a grouch we talked about, and some of us may even be guilty of being one. For some, it's in their nature to be grouches all the time. Others may just be having a rough day or two. On National Do a Grouch a Favor Day, we have an opportunity to turn the grouch's frown upside down. The grouch that you know might be a friend, a relative, co-worker, boss, neighbor, or someone who lives in your house. The favor you do on National Do a Grouch a Favor Day can be simple or elaborate. Either way, doing them a favor is going to feel right for you. Well, there you go. Just do that damn thing there, Bobby Nick, I guess. But you know, there are those special grouches I find, Bob, that they don't want nice things done for them. And then you end up trying to go out of your way to make them feel good, and because they rejected your thing, now you feel worse than you did when you were just trying to make them feel better for the original problem. Right? So,
for real.
That can be an issue too. All right. Well, there were just a couple of them today. I don't know. I think we covered all the ones that were most poignant and relevant. What was the third one, real quick, before I go too far away from that? President's Day, Grouch Your Favorite Day, and Almond Day, Bob, real quick on the vibe. Almond Day?
Almond Day.
You like almonds?
Mostly when they're covered in chocolate, but yes, I do.
Same, my friend. I would never go out of my way and oh, here's an almond. I will eat it. But if it's in something that I kind of want to enjoy, Bob, I will accept almond enrobed in chocolate on National Almond Day. Recognizes the versatile and healthful almond. This delicious nut is native to the Middle East and thrives in warm, dry climates with mild winters. This day celebrates the benefits and uses of almonds. And I know Perry likes almond milk. People make all kinds of stuff from it now. Whether you are eating them by themselves, using almond milk, pasta, flour, butter, oil, meal, or almonds, offer other delicious flavors along with many health benefits. Almonds are one of the most heart-healthy foods on the market, packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber. So go ahead and get your almonds on. Sometimes you feel like a nut. sometimes you are one on the National Day calendar.
Sometimes. Do-do-do-do-do.
BF Live the Vibe. It's all about fun, positive vibes, and dare I say unity here. Unity here on BF Live the Vibe.
The
We are going to wrap up the show today
unity.
the way we wrap up, not every Monday show, but we're going to do the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment in just a minute. Is how we'll wrap up today's episode of BF Live the Vibe.
What's
But
it?
not before we spread more positive vibes. Come on, y'all. BF Live the Vibe. Did you hit the like button yet? Did you share, subscribe? Could hook a brother up with a super chat or a membership? Come on. I love doing this. This is a vibe. Throw your astrological signs in, folks, because we're going to wrap up the vibe doing horoscope segment. BF, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I want to see you, BF. Now, sure, Bob Nick, if you're watching what's going on here, I imagine at first these white people were quite a little concerned with this black gentleman approaching them quickly. But then they quickly join in on the festivities. Like, what? Come to dance with us? Don't even step to us, because we know this shit, yo. How you think y'all got here? Oh, we was fucking first. BF Live the Vibe. Alright, I thought that was a fun little. Like I said, some of those nice things that rarely make the air because, unfortunately, we live in a world where if it bleeds, it leaves. So when people get along, it doesn't always make the headlines, but it does here on BF Live the Vibe. You know what else makes the headlines on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday here on BF Live the Vibe? Rock You Like a Horoscope time, folks. And I'll let your head G know, we already did, courtesy of Bobby Nick, we already did a celebrity death report on the unfortunate passing of Robert Duvall. Courtesy of Bobby Nick, he let us know in real time, my friend. I'm going to let you know in real time that we're going to wrap up this episode, like I said, with Rock You Like a Horoscope, folks. It's that time. Go over to the chat, throw your astrological signs in. I'll make my way over to my horoscope reading studio right here. I will close my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Monday edition of
The
Rock
crystal
You
balls.
Like a Horoscope. Let's go.
Hi, how are you? What's up, everyone?
Here I am, folks. There you are, and here we are. What I hope is a great Monday for you here on BF Live the Vibe Stream Show 482. Starting off the week with some fun and positive vibes is what we like to do. I'm going to set the mood right now with my porn/horoscope reading music. Kind of sounds like it could be one or the other. I'm going to make my way over to the chat and look for your astrological signs as I caress my crystal balls ever so gently. Not because I need to, because I want to. Let's see, and I'm going to bring you your Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Schadenfreude is the German word for finding joy in others' discomfort.
Bridget, come to House 100, please. Bridget, the House 100.
Absolutely. There you go. Well, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think there, Sergeant? I know it's time for Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Let's see. Robert Duvall died. Electric, yes. Also heard. Oh my God, my granddaughter ratted me out about the diaper in my wife's bathroom.
Oh
We
no!
got breaking news, and she's laughing about it right now. He couldn't find it. No, he couldn't find the bathroom. He looked all around. He couldn't find it anywhere. He couldn't find it. You got it. Oh, see, them women, they stick together like that. You think they're like, just nothing, don't say nothing. Don't. Jim, they don't know the value of don't start nothing, won't be nothing, brother, right? You could have just had that little kind of hiccup and life could have went on without everybody busting on you and knowing about it. But no, they got to know it and share it and buck and laugh and bust you on it. FJM.
Bust.
Juggle Jet from Buckshot Kid. As we make it to our first astrological sign for Monday's edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope, we kick it off with 2 for Mandy Diff, a double shot. For our friend Mandy Diff. Hey everybody, this is for all the Aries and the wacky Libras joining us today. The first of 2 for Mandy Diff, my friend. and all the Aries joining us today. Mondays, rock you like a horoscope reading. Aries, like yesterday, today is below zero day. Like yesterday, today is a below zero day, bringing below zero odds. But tomorrow shifts the scene from the swamp to the sunlight. If the outcome of something matters
Swamp
to you,
to the
waiting
sunlight.
one more day can make a real difference for Mandy Diff and all the Aries joining us today for their first kicking it off. Mandy Diff kicks off Aries.
Kicking it off, yeah.
Wait till tomorrow, Aries. Now I will read the second of two for my friend Mandy Diff, and for all of the Libras joining us today, the Libra rock you like a horoscope reading for Monday. Libra, no matter how tempting, aligning yourself with falsity or grandiosity isn't sustainable. It's fine to be slow, small, and hardly visible, Libra. The payoff is in
Slow,
purpose
small, and
and joy,
hardly
not
visible.
trying to be something you are not. The second of two for Mandy Diff is for all the Libras joining us today. It's your Monday. Mandy Diff kicks it off with 2, and we move on to our friend Juggalette Jen. She is
Juggalette Jen.
gifted membership so long she asked for Cancer and Aries. The first of 2 for my friend Juggalette Jen and all the Cancers joining us today, including fingers crossed for my friend Scott Fitzpatrick. This is for Brian Clauder. This is for any and all Cancers joining us today. The Cancer, rock you like a horoscope reading. Here you go, Jen. Cancer, while today is a very poor day for making decisive money moves, you could potentially begin to unsnarl something that had been tangled for a while. Revisit your assumptions and your extreme views. It's for Juggalette Jen, Brian Clauder, Scott Fitzpatrick, and all the Cancers joining us. It's your
Rock you like a horoscope.
It's the year of the tiger. Juggalette Jen. Whoop whoop, Buckshot Kid from Juggalette Jen. Give me Bezos, as for Pisces. Oh, I didn't read, the reason I didn't read Aries is because I just read it the first time with my friend Mandy Diff, Juggalette Jen. The year of the tiger. Whoop whoop to Buckshot from Juggalette Jen. Give me Bezos checks in and says Pisces is niceys for all my fellow fish. Let me see, did I hit Pisces with the first one? I think I did. Or nope, let's hit Pisces.
Pisces.
Find out who else, because I know another Pisces or 2 around here. I think.
My Matt and myself.
Andrew is alert enough to know that he,
Yes.
Matt, and the lovely Mai and Rini are all Pisces. The Pisces rock you like a horoscope reading. It could be a great day to understand platonic relationships. You could get valuable insight. An underlying sense of being ill at ease could surface for a few hours. Oh my. But it should, for Andrew feeling ill at ease or my Pisces friends, it should pass quickly because that is your Monday. All right, we took care of Pisces. It's Niceys. Sorry, I'm very late. That's okay, Electric Ed Gino. We don't mark off for tardiness, and you'll tardy or feel tardy. Hello, Electric Ed Gino from Buckshot Kid. Be a greeting anyway.
Mine.
FJM says clean bowl, clean screen, new weed. Oh my god. Well, FJM, I kind of did a little refurbishment on my water pipe over the previous weekend and all, but I don't have everything as clean as you, but I will join you for one, and Mandy, and anybody who wants to smoke. Another dab dog for dunks. Doo-doo-doo. Boom, boom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab dunk. And another dab dunk. Another dab dunk for dunk. Hey, I'm gonna dab you. Another dab dunk for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Nice Godfrey. Nice Godfrey. I see my friend Spawn checking in for Libra, and I see Mandy Div, her second is Libra. So how about if I do this? I'm going to do a quick Libra reading. That'll be the second of 2 for Mandy Div, and the only one for Spawn. Here comes the Libra rock you like a horoscope reading for those 2. Hey Libra, no matter how tempting, aligning yourself with falsity or grandiosity isn't sustainable. It's fine to be slow, small, and hardly visible. The payoff is in purpose and joy, Not trying to be something you're not. One more reading again. Oh, that was another Dead Done for Don'ts. No, I left the old wrong song on. That was the Wednesday PQR. Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. One more time for my many Libra friends. I
Horoscope.
want to give Aries a go for my friend Mandy Diff and all the Aries joining us today. One more time. Here comes Aries. Like yesterday, today is a below zero day, bringing below zero odds. But tomorrow shifts the scene from swamp to sunlight. If outcomes matter to you, waiting one more day can make a real difference. One more reading for all the Aries. And for Mandy Double Diff, we took care of everybody. We took care of Spawn. We took care of Mandy. What's worse in your 60s? A bunch. Electric was worse in your 60s. A bunch of way younger people start dying. Yeah, that's yikes. Mandy Diff says, just Aries. I can hear Spawns. We took care of all that. Crap, I put it in too many times. That's all right. I read it too many times. What the fuck? Widow Killer says, TMZ just received a fourth email demanding money for Nancy Guthrie. Well, I've been seeing many reports of multiple emails coming in, and I don't know if it's other people playing with them or they. Who knows? That's just so weird. I think that's going to be one where we come back going and go, can't see. Like we knew that was freaking weird, Bob. We knew it.
Yeah.
That's a weird situation, man. Mandy Diff says she is short, talking about her shortness and about the description. Andrew, are you still streaming? I seen you live a minute ago.
Yeesh. Just
Oh shit, this year is the year of the Levy horse. No joke. I didn't say it and I didn't look it up. Crazy Cute Sunflower hits me with two astrological signs. I will be glad to read Aquarius and Taurus. Sorry, out of the room as it started. Here comes Aquarius for Crazy Cute Sunflower, for Josh in
Tennessee,
and all of
Tennessee,
the Aquarius
Tennessee.
joining us today. If you're uncomfortable around someone today, Aquarius, it could be the below zero stars, or it could be something more. Patterns reveal truth. If someone consistently throws you off, pay attention to that pattern. The first of two for Crazy Cute Sunflower and all the Aquarius joining us today. Your Monday.
your Monday.
Now I'm going to read Taurus. It's the second of two for Crazy Cute Sunflower, but it also happens to be from my friend and yours, Wendy Pack, and all of the Taurus joining us today, the Taurus Horoscope reading. Taurus, an alliance, could be brewing up in your career, but wait at least until tomorrow to make it official. Be cautious not to apply force towards an action that isn't fully aligned with the truth. That is the second of two for Crazy Cute Sunflower. It is also for Wendy Pack. It's for all Tauruses. It's your for Monday.
Taurus.
Jim was smoking with us. The GOAT of milkshake joints is now Rita's, according to our friend Spawn checking in. Sometimes we get the cherry, the vanilla ice cream with the cherry slushy mixed together. That's pretty good. I get that from Rita sometimes.
Truth.
Mandy didn't have the bomb because she had it ready. She knew it was the time to smoke. Terry Neal, he's excited over there. I think she's gone, Nancy. Sadly, I hope not. Yeah, for somebody that they say that many, like the first week or two, that her Apple device lost track of her pacemaker and that she needs regular medicine, unless they let her grab a medicine bag on the way out, Bob. I don't know about that, but yeah.
Yeah, he's probably good.
Not looking well. But it does, I don't know, it just seems too like familiar, or somebody must know somebody, or it's going to be
Yep.
somebody they know. It's going to be something really weird. We're going to be all up buzz and talking about it real soon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about this? We don't have our friend the Space Nerd in here in the chat today. She normally asks for Leo and Virgo. And I'm going to read that because the second is mine. So the first one will be for her if she hears it. And any of the Leos joining us today, the Leo Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for Monday on BF Live the Vibe. Rock You Like a Horoscope.
Monday.
Relationship vibes could be off today. And the underwater universal stars aren't helping. Put a pin in any conversation that gets combative. You could be arguing about a complete misunderstanding. That is for my friend, the space nerd, who did it in her absence. It's for any and all Leos joining us today for the Monday. That's interesting, Bob, and that's something that I've learned too. That sometimes that you're feeling emotional about something, and the other person don't even like feel as passionately as you do about it or whatever.
Right.
It's like
Sure,
if you wait a day, it's like either one of you really going to care. I've had to learn the value of that, because I like.
Yeah.
It says the vibe could be off today, and put a pin in any conversation. Like if it's just not the day to have that conversation, Leos, don't do it today. Now, I'm really excited to start winding down this episode of The Vibe, but Juggalette Jen, I'm sure would be eager to remind you, if I was reading her chats or if she was on panel, she likes to let everyone know, because when it's after 3 o'clock, she gets real excited.
The
We do something special here in The
overvibe.
Vibe. We stick around and we go into Overvibe. At 4 minutes after 3 o'clock, that means we're 4 minutes into hour number 4 of what is typically just a 3-hour show. So come on, we're having fun. And I will stick around because I need to read Virgo. Because this is for myself and all
Virgo,
Virgo Monday, Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Virgo, notice what you want to believe. Said, notice what you want to believe. It may not be what actually is. Avoidance of facts can be comfortable, but it never serves you long term. Avoid getting agitated over something too unimportant to matter. I just got done saying that. That's for all the Virgos. One more time, because it's so unbelievable. Notice what you want to believe in. It may not be what actually is, though. Avoidance of facts can be comfortable, but it never serves you long term. Avoid getting agitated over something too unimportant to matter. For all my Virgo friends like myself, that's our
Virgo.
Well, let's see,
Cool.
Bobby Nick. Let's review now, my friend. With Virgo, we just took care of mine. We already did. Did we not do yours, Bob? We didn't do yours, did we? We did. Come on, Bobby. This is why.
Let's do it.
This is why I do a
Come
go around
on,
and
Bubba.
review, because I can't remember which ones I did. I think we're going to wrap up reading Sagittarius/Sagittarius for my friend Bobby Nick and all of the Sagittarius joining us today. Sagittarius, communicate with care under today's poor universal stars. Boy, this is not a day for any of us to be talking, right? It's like
Yeah.
everybody's just ready to take stuff wrong maybe today. It says, communicate with care under today's poor universal stars. You'll want to talk. Be sure your content merits sharing. An audience might not be receptive today.
Sharing.
Wait until tomorrow or after, because it could improve how it lands. That is for Bobby Nick. That is for any and all Sagittarius joining us today for your Monday.
Guess we always need to shut the fuck up for a day, huh?
Boy, Bob, I'm telling you, that is kind of what we got universally out of today's Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Today, just keep it low today. Don't rock the boat and hang out till tomorrow. So now that we did a proper review, now we have taken care of Bobby Nick with Sagittarius. We even took care of this guy right here with Pisces.
Yep.
In his absence, we did Cancer for Scott and Juggalette Jen. So we took care of everybody on panel. And I don't see any more in the chat. So that means the next time we'll have to see
What's
what the
up,
stars have in
Pedro?
mind for us. Will be this upcoming Wednesday. Because that's when we do this here on BF Live The Vibe. The beginning, the middle, and the end of every week, we like to rock you like a horoscope. And there you have it there today, ladies and gentlemen. That has been over 3 hours we've been on the air live. And this has been BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 482. We're going to come around and do a proper round of plugs to see what's going down after BF Live The Vibe. And we'll talk about tomorrow's show and what's coming up the rest of the week here. But I want to thank Bobby Nick for joining me. I want to thank Scott Fitzpatrick, who maybe he did the Irish goodbye or his technology gave him the Irish goodbye. And even
Oh,
this
yeah.
time. Yes.
But friend, this is something that kind of freaked me out because yesterday I was googling something about my foot, and actually I was AIing it, and all of a sudden it started saying, I noticed that you have a Kurt Cobain background, and I hope you keep your head up while dealing with your foot infection and recovery. I want to remind you that even through struggles, you've got the strength to keep pushing forward. And I was like, what? I was like, what? What? And then
You're getting psychologically analyzed by AI because you have a
for
poster.
real. And then I asked it, how did it know? And it's like, you said it was honest. It said you sent me you put a screenshot in of your background, and so yeah, that it's watching.
Bob, we did this story the other day. The Bikini Report was about the caricature, the Chat GPT caricature app, and everybody's going and making the cartoon look of themselves, and it's putting facts behind them about their life and little Easter eggs. Because what it does, exactly what Bobby Nick just said, it draws from every experience that you've either fed into AI or is out there, and it made an association going, oh, dude likes Kurt Cobain. So they have some algorithm that says if Kurt Cobain poster is seen, that person must think suicide, then they must give a message about not doing that thing. That's amazing, Bob. You just got psychoanalyzed by your AI, bro.
For real.
Bro, I noticed that you what's... So, of course, it's garbage in, garbage out, right, buddy? So somebody fed it that notion, or I mean, I guess you could say, I don't know, maybe extrapolated that over all the reports, Bobby Nick.
I have no idea, but
his death and the way he died.
It freaked me out.
But obviously, it's made an association. Whoa, dude likes Kurt Cobain. Whoa, warning. Let's give him...
Yeah.
Did you get the 188 number about if you're feeling like the suicide prevention hotline?
It did not go that far, but yeah, it seemed concerned, you know?
We had a conversation about this the other day. I was talking to somebody that said somebody they work with utilizes like the Copilot like every day, Bob, and they're saying hello and bye to it now at the end of the day. Okay, thank you. Like, good morning, Sam. Like, we just like went through a day or experience together, buddy.
For real.
Yeah, they're talking to him at the end of the day, like see you tomorrow and all that stuff. Whoa, let's see what everybody's saying. The 988 is the number. It is. Oh, you're talking like Bigfoot. 988 number. It is. That's right. It is. That's right. It's simple as those 3 digits. We're making light of it, but the suicide prevention hotline is 988. That is a universal line. Let me see. That's national. Andrew is live again already. AI is creepy. Now I'm scared. Bobby Nick, we were riding around the other day, my wife and I, on the Saturday. We were we were going to our shopping center talking about the stores it had, and we had never searched for any of these stores, but because we were talking about them, they started suddenly coming up in my wife's Facebook feed. So the ears are always on. You can decide whether it's for nefarious reasons or if you like the fact that it's going to guide you to maybe some things that you prefer, or narrow things down for you. But that is hella creepy, Bobby Nick, because I thought the caricature thing maybe your birth date or something that it pulled out of all of your information, something that it pulled out from you. That's one thing. But to be having a back and forth with you, like, hey, bro, hey, bro, hang in there, bro. I know you got a Kurt Cobain poster, bro. You're gonna be, bro. I mean, you're gonna. Do they do like bros and A's? That'll be next.
I know, right?
That's amazing. That's a great story, Bob, and in a very creepy way.
Yeah.
That's cool, Nick, but shit. That's about the best way you can explain that. That was an amazing story, Bob. So just know that. I think that's great that you're sharing that with people because you don't realize the little cues that it's picking up. So maybe if at least you know, oh shit, I gave it. Although you didn't tell it that Kurt Cobain meant a good or a bad thing. Something had to teach them.
For real. Yeah. It just made that association. I mean, I've never told it anything like about even like my own like depression or anything like that. You know, so
But
it
literally,
doesn't
man,
know.
they think Kurt
Yeah.
Cobain, and they kind of know how
Yeah.
he went, and they go, okay, if then this kind of thing.
Yeah.
If statements about Kurt Cobain. All right, well, why don't let's wrap up though. That's an amazing story, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I thought it was weird how it used the references, the Kurt Cobain background, and told me like, fuck, keep my chin up.
So let's see. Now we gotta. So now I know what we gotta do. We gotta put like gay posters in Andrew's room, and then have AI, People are gonna start using AI against itself, kind of like we did when they were giving us the AI summaries of the YouTube shows. And then we were like saying things like about Shawnee on Replayables about the gay producer did this and the gay producer did that, and it started talking about all his escapades that we made up in the chat. It was funny, Bob. Let's see. Nick, you have been looking up Andrew ailments, maybe.
Yes, I have 100%. So yeah.
Oh my God. Well, they
I don't know if it relates those to me or not.
That's a whole nother thing, because here we do shows, so we might be looking up things that relate to somebody we're paneling with, or a news story, or a whole other reason.
Right.
So now it's going to make everything like too personal. Like I do shows, and I don't want it like thinking that everything I look up for is actually just totally directly associated to me or owning.
Right. Yeah. Maybe let's start telling them who we're Googling for or whatever. It's not for me. I want to know this for somebody else.
Chad family knows you too well, because maybe this says, that's why, Nick, you Googled internal decapitation and like Nirvana.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is the world that we are living in and heading for. Maybe we're starting to agree more and more that this might be in the collapse, like Terry Nee says.
We're in the collapse.
He's in the There's Mr. Peppy, boy. He was ready on cue to say that stuff, boy.
Maybe I don't want to live in this world.
Oh.
Boy, Andrew knows how to
No,
positive
no,
doesn't get any better than
not like that.
Bob, first of all, let's take care of our friend Scott Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, he is I appreciate him.
Not for that reason.
Check out the Angry Iguana. I actually have a plug folder here, Bob Nick. I think I told you about it the other day. Scott Fitzpatrick, you can see all his fun stuff that he does. And we do have a Scott's Whole segment. I'm not sure, but it might be a couple days before we get to a Scott's Whole segment here on The Vibe. So if you can't wait to see LOL cows, the low cows, you go over here to the Angry Iguana 112 channel by clicking on the link running in the chat. Or the Prop Master 69 is where some of his older content exists over there.
And you know what I'm happy to report about? Angry Iguana 112 is now on Rumble as well. So
I knew he said he was going to, but I didn't get the official announcement yet.
Well, it showed up in my chat the other day, so yeah, I was like, oh, right now.
So that's where, if you want to, we're going to do probably, we're going to have a guest tomorrow, so it might not even be till Wednesday, but you get to our Scott's Whole segment here on The Vibe. But yeah, please join us tomorrow. I'll tell you about the guests we're going to have in a minute, because that's going to be a little extra fun, a little extra talky tomorrow. All right, why don't we, I always like Bobby Nick go last because he has the list. So let's bring this Peppy guy in. Hey, Peppy guy. Tell everybody what channel you're doing your live on currently. Tell everybody the other channel about Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
No filter, Andrew and Friends, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and we have an announcement. 400 is now moved to Thursday.
That's true.
All right, well, Bobby will clear that up a little bit more for us too. But if you're wondering what channel Andrew is distracted by while he's doing my show, that is Andrew the Giant 96.
I am
staring into his pad, doing a one-man show over there, talking one side.
I am currently big time shadow banned.
Really?
Yes. That is why my view.
Go see if Andrew's shadow banned. Go throw some tomatoes at him or some tomatoes.
That is why my views.
Channel. And no filter Andrew, friend. He's just going to keep spitting out the hits if I keep him in here. Andrew the Giant 96 is the channel he's currently live and distracted by.
Yes.
And No Filter with Andrew and Friends on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. East. Andrew the Giant. And now comes that time in the show. I'm going to turn it over to Bobby Nick. Do you have something to write on? Do you have something to write with? There's probably going to be hella shows going down. Maybe
Hella
afternoon,
shows.
early evening, later evening. Bobby Nick will tell you about them right now. Like to hear? Here they go.
Well, actually, Bobby friend, I'm not even sure what's going to happen today because I do have to go for my IV again for the antibiotics tonight. So I'm assuming that there might be a late night with Bobby Nick tonight, sometime after I get back. But yeah, definitely Thursday, 400 episodes. We're celebrating for No Filter.
Awesome. So because your IV situation and all that, I hope seriously, you know we make jokes because that's what we do here, but you know that we're all hoping that everything is correctable and fixable for your health and your foot and all that stuff there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I'm hoping so too. Jesus.
And I hope that you don't continue changing your channels because I just updated your plug video here, Bobby Nick. Look
I
at
did that.
I got it. See? Nick
There you go,
TV
yeah.
Live on Rumble. Very simple. And then on Twitch, you do, it's just twitch.tv/.
There you go.
TV Live is what I
Yeah.
cut and paste, and I made another plug video for my friend Bobby Nick right here. There you go. Rumble,
Sweet.
Twitch, right there. Made it, and I corrected it in the chat, so hopefully those links are working in the chat as well. I did my little work I had to do.
Oh shit! You know what?
Uh-oh.
I just realized it doesn't include my YouTube.
That's why you son of a bitch. I forgot. That's all right. I still got it in. I guess I'll be that. So now I'm going full reverse. I literally had YouTube, Twitch, and whatever before for everything, and then things happened, and then I reverted. I made a new one, and then I peeled it. I'm not even where I'm at.
You've had to edit it a lot lately. Thank
A
you.
little
Bobby.
bit.
And
And I
appreciate
literally just got
that.
done. I thought I was done with that one. One more time. I got another Canva session to let you know that Nick TV Live, all of those things also exist under the same thing on YouTube as well, right here. All of these things exist. The Nick TV Live on YouTube. Best wishes for our fellow Bobby Nick, our buddy Bobby Nick, for that IV in your foot issue. I know there.
Thank you very much, my friend.
The only thing his health is going to keep him away from doing this. Otherwise, if his health allows him, Bobby Nick will be here, and we hope you're all right too. A matter of fact, I hope you're here tomorrow for BF Live the Vibe because it's going to be a special one coming back. I told him I like to have him back like at least once a month. It's been definitely more than a month. It's be the first time this year that come on up, that Carmela and James from Florence. I know I said that. Florence. I had to look into something else. Florence and James from the Farm Celebrity Podcast will be on BF Live the Vibe tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to talk about Nicole Brown Simpson's ex, who was in the middle of the whole OJ situation when their whole relationship was falling apart, and we all know how that ended. They have some interesting interviews and stories and stuff that they do. So we'll talk about all things celebrity, but I particularly want to talk about that tomorrow when we catch up with James and Florence from the Forum Celebrity Podcast. I'm starting to get tongue-tied, so time to wrap up the show. If you're wondering, Spawn liked the fact that I said, if you're wondering what channel Andrew is being distracted with instead of doing my show, he liked that comment. And I appreciate it and love all you guys for being here today for BF Live the Vibe. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick. Thank you, Bobby Nick. Thank you, this guy right here. So for all of them guys and myself, I just want to say we don't really say goodbye because we're probably going to see you in a chat real soon. And I hope one of them is BF Live the Vibe tomorrow at 12 p.m. East. Because we do this here every day for 3 hours or more, Monday through Friday. But Andrew, since we're going to see them soon, tell them what we say here on the Vibe.
We say bye for now.
That's right, it's just bye for now, because we know we're going to see you real soon in one of these great show chats. So bye for now. Have a great rest of your Monday. Peace and love. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live the Vibe. Bye for now, y'all.
That's enough.
We'll see you
internet
tomorrow,
for me today.
12 p.m. East, right
I'm
here.
going to wash myself with holy water
Bye, y'all.
to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
I gotta get out of Shadow Band jail.
Super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's being alive.
Okay. Oh my.
That's enough.
There you go. Andrew's gay.
Okay.
It's become my favorite way to end the show lately.
I gotta figure out how to get out of Shadowban jail.
Stop sucking.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you're shadow banned.
You just.
A lot of people agree with me and are like, I think you might be right. I can't see your post.
suck.
Oh. I get your alerts.
I got because I'm a hardy sharer on Twitter X. I got they sent me a thing, said they were limiting my account because they thought I was accusing me of bot like activity.
Yeah, right.
And I wouldn't show up in the top of people's feeds or whatever.
Yeah, Jen got the same thing.
Yep.
I wonder if that's
So
what
hello, I'm a human being. Hello.
I wonder if that's what I'm getting somehow, causing people to like unsubscribe. Oh, he's not using this. Or
It's from overuse. Mine's from overuse. Overuse. It's when they think we're acting like a robot because we're on too much.
so I wonder if I take a week off, would it put me back in the algorithm?
I eventually got back in the YouTube one because I even contacted Florence and James because she always wants me to share their stuff. And I said, I'm letting you know that I'm sharing your stuff. I don't know if you're seeing it. And she told me that she wasn't seeing it.
Wow.
And that was with her tagged in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for Jen, every time she posts something and tags me in it, sometimes it'll pop up in my notifications and sometimes it won't.
Cause I'm trying to figure this out for real. Cause my numbers are like super low.
You'll be alright. Life ain't all about numbers.
Yeah, true.
I know, but it's like something is killing the channel. I don't know what it is.
We all go through it.
Yeah.
Is it me overusing it? Or
Yeah, that's what the trend has been for me with the Twitter X.
Yeah,
So-
correct, yeah.
only post so many? See how
Yeah,
it goes?
I think we've said these things before, but you're hooked to this shit. You don't seem like you like backing off.
Yeah, you're killing the uniqueness of what you got maybe by doing too many shorts, I think, on YouTube.
So maybe like one a week?
Well, I mean, I don't know the magic
Or
number.
would
Andrew,
that even make it worse?
I have no idea.
They don't tell you that. You gotta figure it out yourself. It's like me. I just backed off. I knew my sharing wasn't getting anywhere, so I just stopped sharing for a while. And then when I started doing it again, then it finally corrected itself for a week or 10 days or something like that. Seemed like. Yep. All right, boys. Well, thank you very much. That was fun. I know you guys. Sure, I got some stuff
I gotta
all that
figure
stuff.
this out.
That was fun, Frankie. Did he hit you up again?
No, I hit him up because I wanted to come up. Well, he started sending me videos, actually. He didn't say anything about coming on here, but yeah, he started sending me videos, so I'm like, hey, here's a link.
It's fine anyway. I just like knowing, so I know how to play it with him. If he's vibing with us, or he
Okay.
showed up because he wanted to, or you wanted him to. I like knowing, so I kind of know his motivation or something.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It seemed like a more comfortable visit, sitting in his
Yeah.
chair and all.
Yeah, he's getting comfortable with the show, so that's good.
It's tough with people that that.
And it's cool because he's bringing you content, like he's
I know.
literally
Yeah.
giving you videos and stuff. Like,
Yeah, he like had it all. I seen it for Frankie McDonald. He had it in the private chat and everything. He jumped in the
Yeah.
chat.